character to the game.
First thing I've noticed is you guys added a lot of animations. The dribbling system is quite different from last year's. The defense, the foot planning. The foot planning this year is off the charts, man. It's like when you reach, it's your fault. When you didn't read the defense right, it's your fault. Your opponent might.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the WNBA.
Welcome, everyone. This is the WNBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it'll be the Phoenix Mercury going up against the Chicago Sky. From the 2K booth with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz, I'm Blake Suniga. Thanks for coming along. And it's going to be the Sky off the tip. And guys, in the WNBA, the top teams make the playoffs regardless of conference. And the early results really look good. Do you ever see that happening in the NBA?
Definitely. Look, if 16 teams are going to make the postseason, doesn't everyone want to see the best 16 teams make it? We've seen teams make the postseason in the NBA with a losing record before. I mean, how is that acceptable?
Couldn't agree more, Brian. It's time for the NBA to follow suit. Not only is it more fair to the teams, it will provide some juicy playoff matchups that we may have never seen without a change. Terrific work to get in the shooter's face and then go straight to the boards for the rebound.
Taurasi uses the glass to finish the layup.
Driving is an effective element of Taurasi's game. She does not play casual basketball.
Here's Vandersloot. Yes, and it's Allie Quigley picking up the assist.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Pass to Bonner. Carson. And here's Taurasi. January outside. 4 on the clock. Here's Griner. First shot, first basket. She is out of the blocks fast.
Well, with the wingspan of over 7 feet and 3 inches, Griner's got mad length, and she really knows how to use it.
Courtney Vandersloot for 3. Evens things up with that basket. Her second of 4, shooting 50%. January outside. Diana Taurasi is doubled. Bonner with it. She's against Lavender. Pass to Griner. Got it. Good job in the low post.
They're off and running. They've knocked down 4 of their first 5.
Here's Quigley. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, if there's somebody open on the court with the same jersey on, Vandersloot will find her incredible court vision.
And there's the call on Quigley. That is her first foul of the game. If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Wasted no time on that one.
You have to guard all parts of the court against Taurasi. Once she crosses half court, she will score from anywhere.
Here's Quigley. Her second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2. Phoenix trailing here. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. And she's good on the 3 ball.
We're watching a pure shooter go to work. Taurasi simply has great mechanics on her jump shot.
And she was fouled in the act of shooting, an opportunity for a 3-point play. That sends Courtney Vandersloot to the free throw line. It's going to be on DeWanna Bonner. And that one misses.
Yeah, and for the Sky, an area they really need to work on is their ball control. They have too many trips down the floor that end in turnovers, and they just have this tendency to get loose with their possessions. Well, with a clear look at the basket, she doesn't really miss a lot of those.
Allie Quigley drives in. It's good. The assist that time from Diamond to Shields.
So much work has gone into her game to become an all-star. Quigley's most improved skill, handles. It's helped her immensely.
Taurasi lays it up and banks it in. And turnovers, a bugaboo of the Sky, as you said.
What was that word you used? Bugaboo? Anyways, part of that comes from having a young team. The turnovers will hopefully drop as the team matures. Until that happens, though, it's going to be really hard to get things done on the offensive end for Chicago.
Now here's Carson, looking for her first basket still in this one. Out to Taurasi. Bonner. An amazing finish with a hand right in her face.
Good D, but guess what? Bonner's height at 6'4", coupled with her touch and leaping ability, make her dangerous down low. You like to see it. She's been working really hard to get good looks, and it's paying off here early.
Pass to Griner. January. The 11-footer, and the Mercury tack on two more.
What a passer. Diana Taurasi sees the game like few ever have. Finds teammates in great positions.
Here's Vandersloot. Yep, count it.
You know, they've been extremely efficient and effective getting the ball inside.
Totally. I mean, we're seeing some real shortcomings from this defense. They've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now here's January. Essence Carson attacking. Softly drops in the floater.
The lead changes hands once more. There have been no separation between these teams tonight.
Yeah, and it's made for one heck of an entertaining game, even when it hasn't been the best basketball.
Yeah, at least it's been close.
To the middle. That's in, and she's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 points coming off assists.
Nothing makes a coach happier than a display of pure, selfless teamwork.
Absolutely.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Everyone wants someone who can hit the 3 ball and play defense effectively nowadays. Well, you're in luck if you've got Breon January, because she does both exceptionally well, and she's a point guard that was named to 6 straight all-defensive teams.
I see the darkest of days. I need a spark and a change. You got me stuck in my waist. They point their fingers to blame. Really, it's all the same thing, and I never want to be famous. Something about it we great. Something about what I mean. I only feel like that. I've been around and back in the line. I feel like I've been around. I need to be where the fine. I need to feel like that. Things in my mind. Thinking about everything that we have. Rise.
Chicago trailing here. And January checks that three-point category with flying colors.
Well, remember, she's led the league in three-point shooting a couple of times, including 2018. Her first season with the Mercury, she shot from beyond the arc an eye-popping 47%. In this analytical age of basketball, January is so valuable.
Now here's Taurasi. She's got 9. Reiner, guarded by Dolson. And it's good. 2 points.
Hasn't missed yet. 4 for 4 to start.
She's setting herself up to be their go-to player today.
Lavender, right side. That one's in. Her first basket of the game. She is 1 for 2.
Both teams on fire right now from the opening tip.
This is going to be an entertaining game of basketball today, folks. I think that much is obvious.
Get your popcorn ready. What a passing display she's putting on.
She is spoiling us today. Just another incredible assist for the highlight reel, and the reel is getting quite long. She's having quite the quarter here, shooting the ball really well, and Just an impressive performance on all cylinders.
And Brian, when it comes to guarding someone on ball, one-on-one, who do you see as the best in the business?
Elena Beard is the first that comes to mind, Blake. As a guard, to get multiple Defensive Player of the Year awards, that is really special. So if we're talking about on the perimeter, she's my choice.
And if we're talking about the inside, Brittany Griner is the choice. Just dominant with her 6'9" length, her long arms, and nasty streak. Good luck posting her up. And one of the best players in the WNBA, Diana Taurasi, in action tonight, the former MVP. She does it all on the wing. One of the most dominant players ever.
Passed a little. No good that time. And Chicago will come the other way. Here's Parker. Off to a good start as she hits her first shot attempt. And with Taurasi, she is at her best when the stakes are at their highest.
Look, Taurasi has multiple Finals MVP awards, and that speaks to that mindset you were talking about. And she's been compared to Kobe and Jordan for her impact on the league. That's the kind of generational player Diana Taurasi is.
Now here's Taurasi. 9 points in the game. Fires for three. Chicago with the rebound. Vandersloot outside. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Vandersloot lighting it up tonight. She didn't average double figures until her 5th year in the WNBA, but as her career has progressed, she's taken more of a scoring role on her team.
So both teams making some changes here. Here's Turner. Pass to Cunningham. Griner with the ball. Launches it. Sinks the three-pointer.
Succeeding in the catch-and-shoot game is all about one thing: quickness. And it's a skill that Cunningham certainly has.
Here's Parker. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
That's how to orchestrate for your teammate. Terrific pass.
Pass to Cunningham. Now here's Little. Tipped away. Reiner. And a good offensive board, and she gets the bucket.
6 shots, only 1 miss. Looks like she's brought her A game tonight.
Makes it off the glass.
How great would it be to have Courtney Vandersloot as your point guard? She might be the best passer we've seen in this league.
Here's Turner. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for her. Reiner, no good. Chicago leading. Pass to Alexander. It's Gabby Williams on the wing. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with her first shot in this game.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball not only inside, but convert those opportunities.
No doubt what their offensive philosophy is today. Pound that ball inside.
I love it.
Here's Turner. Pass to Griner.
Don't give us space! Don't give us space!
Little outside. Here's Cunningham. Fires from the wing. And it's Alexander with the rebound. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And the basket is good.
Bringing hustle and heart to the court. Parker has become indispensable for her team.
Here's Turner to the paint. Turner with the bucket.
That's exactly what they're going for in that possession.
Outside Williams. Here's Alexander. And there are the Sky with another bucket.
And their offense already flowing. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
They're getting great looks and they're capitalizing. You know, they have to be pleased with this start offensively. It's been a great start for her here in this game. She's now made 6 of her first 8 shots.
Williams can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D that's needed when she's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over her.
That's a shot you want to take if you're looking for the 3. Defense totally off balance.
The Mercury making a switch here. The Mercury trail. Pass to Turner. The lead pass was put in just the right spot to produce the layup.
Give an assist there, not for a pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed her up and really just made that layup possible.
Now here's Mitchell. A nice shot by Griner.
Some defensive breakdowns happening now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
And giving up these high percentage shot attempts, it's not going to get it done. They need to figure it out.
Here's Alexander. Over Griner. No good, off the back of the rim. The drive by Leilani Mitchell. They get it again. Griner goes to the reverse layup and drops it in.
And another for Griner. She can just light up the scoreboard. Remember, she's also an all-time defensive player. She can score, she can defend. Maybe the best player in the world. Offensively, a perfect quarter. She hasn't missed a single shot.
Pass to Turner. Back to Mitchell. Griner. Williams. She's covered by Mitchell. Count it.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Turner. Puts up a 3. Got it off in time, but it's no good. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. It's the Sky, up by 3. And quarter 2 will get underway just after this short break. Neither team able to jump out ahead as we begin the second quarter. And when you consider how the Sky are doing, guys, what are your thoughts?
They've made the most of their fast break chances here in the early going.
Yeah, tie your shoelaces because they can run, and they've done a good job filling the lanes in transition.
Here's Mitchell. She hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Pass to Griner. Turner. Mitchell outside. That one a little long.
The defenders cannot lose track of her because usually that shot will go down.
That assist got a little nod from her teammate after the bucket.
Here's Turner. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
They're not rotating quickly enough on defense down low.
They've got to provide more resistance inside.
Tries from 10, and there the Sky with another bucket.
I like the way they're working the ball inside because when you do that, you get higher percentage shots, and typically good things will happen.
Out to the wing.
Hey, yo, right here.
Little outside. Mitchell. Rebounded by Parker. Here's Copper. He's guarded by Griner. And they pick up 2.
She's so good at recognizing where the openings are and getting that ball to the rim.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Turner. Back to Mitchell. To the inside. Little. And she makes good on the layup.
What an alert play. It's just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
Down low. Here's Parker. Good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
Yeah, she's played an important role in her offense today, and really without her, they might not have the lead right now.
Here's Turner. Goes right through for bucket number 3. She's a perfect 3 for 3.
Backed by her solid footwork, Turner knows a thing or two about scoring inside.
Here's Alexander, and it's blocked by Brittany Griner. And here the Mercury, trailing by 5. And Brittany Griner throws it down.
With the considerable size advantage against opponents, Griner has all the length she needs to throw it down.
Back to Williams, inside from 11 feet away, and another basket for Chicago.
Got that one off right in the face of a bigger defender. Nice quick fire release.
Well, the mid-range shot really her only choice right there. She would have a tougher time taking it inside against such a bigger player.
Now here's Griner. She's got 18. Here's the teardrop, and Mitchell with the lay-in. Good.
That's such a feel shot. Sweet floater.
Now a timeout called by Chicago. Well, guys, there are 3 players that are tied for the most MVP awards in the league history with 3. But will anybody ever get 4 or more?
It's possible, Blake, but it sure is a tall task. The only active WNBA player with multiple MVPs is Candace Parker, and she's already been in the league for well over a decade.
I look at Breanna Stewart as a potential candidate. You know, she won her first MVP award in just her 3rd season in the league. Now, there's some hope there.
And the Mercury making a change here. Chicago leading. Oh, hammered. Wow. She'll go to the line. That's on Breon January.
Well, the big 3 of the Mercury, as impressive as any in the league. Griner, Taurasi, and Bonner make quite the trio. And really, any 3 of them can take over a game with scoring at any time.
And the first one at the line is good. And with the core of this Mercury team, they are a threat every year.
Well, with that trio, they are always a threat. They've got great balance between them for inside and outside play. Hard to think of a better big 3.
And so she hits both. Taurasi with it. 9 points in the game. Bonner outside. Pass to January. Griner covered by DeShields. And here's Taurasi. Here's Bonner. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
There are so many ways she can score. Bonner can operate in the paint. Her physical abilities help with that.
Here's Quigley. She makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start her game. The Mercury trail. 4-3. And Leilani Mitchell, good for 3.
With an increasing knowledge of the game, January is able to read defenses effectively.
It's rebounded by Phoenix. Now Taurasi. Bonner outside. Allie Quigley with the block. Fast break Chicago. A nice shot by DeShields.
Yeah, and the floor really opened up for her there.
And that was not a good reaction from the defense.
Yeah, they look real slow.
Pass to Griner. Taurasi outside. Here's the 3. And the Mercury, another 3.
Rarely seems rattled or off of her game. Taurasi makes putting the ball in the basket look effortless.
Now here's Faulkner. The shot from the low post is good. Now here's January. Taurasi outside. Just 5 to shoot with the floater. And they're going to count the bucket and send her to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
Really, guys, what separates Taurasi from the pack in terms of all-time great, her consistency. Almost every season she's played a full slate, normally averaging 20 points each night out.
And it's tied up with that one. It's not just in the WNBA. Her incredible conditioning has led her to win 4 gold medals.
And championships overseas, a bunch of scoring titles. I mean, she's really done it all. You can pretty much count on Taurasi every night of the season.
Now here's January. To the paint. Here's Griner. That one goes in.
You know, that's an easy 2 because of the pass of Bonner. A great feel for the game. Her dad, Greg, a college head coach.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
From a young age, DeWanna Bonner was exposed to the game. Her dad, Greg McCall, a college head coach. And you can see it in her game. A very high IQ player who is comfortable on the floor.
And it's the Sky ball. And guys, it's not just her dad who's into basketball. DeWanna's younger sister, Erica McCall, was the 17th overall pick by the Fever in 2017.
Yeah, they must have had some crazy games of 21. And Erica is actually 8 years younger than DeWanna. But it just goes to show you how growing up in a basketball environment breeds greatness.
Quigley not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
That jumper, it works from everywhere on the court. Quigley works tirelessly on her shooting, and boy, does it show.
And that one good.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Everybody always thinks it's passing that gets you assists, but also their movement off the ball, it's created those opportunities.
Well, that's just not a sight you see very often because she has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when she's open.
Another good pass, impressive offensive execution from them.
Yeah, passing has kept the defense off balance. 4 straight field goals made off an assist.
Now here's Quigley. 10 points for her. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good. Phoenix leading. Bonner outside. So the whistle blows on the shot. 2 free throws for the contact there.
I think when you watch DeWanna Bonner play, we are seeing the perfect example of a modern power forward. Athletic and long, 6'4", aggressive, can stretch the D with a 3-point shot.
Bonner is a modern 4, and Brian, Bonner had to adjust her game to the current environment.
Well, everyone always talks about shooting when it comes to bigs nowadays, and with good reason for Bonner, as she's significantly increased her 3-point output. But maybe more important than that is her passing numbers, which have been way up since she first entered the league. She's just the total package.
She's perfect from the line this time.
She made an immediate impact from her first year back in 2009. Bonner won 6th Woman of the Year during her rookie campaign. She also won the WNBA championship with Phoenix.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
Back to January. From the left block, 2 points. That one goes in.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Great ball movement.
Great ball movement indeed. That's an example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
Pass to Griner. Now here's Bonner. Here's Cunningham. A rebound by DeShields.
Obviously, they're evenly matched teams on the interior. The rebound numbers are very even.
Yeah, impressive effort from both teams on the glass. That's not an easy shot, but Vandersloot has just so many tricks up her sleeve. Nifty make.
Now here's January. Cunningham, guarded by Quigley. Here's Griner. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bonner's shot is good.
They continue to get it inside. The defense struggling to just contain them.
And look, when you make 5 in a row from in tight like they have, it also just takes pressure off of your perimeter guys.
Great point.
Here's Cunningham. Pass to January. To the inside. Reiner banked in off the glass.
That's the 3rd bucket in a row from the paint. And I know nobody likes a traffic jam, but this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Yeah, nobody likes a traffic jam. We can agree on that. They can't allow the offense to get those high-quality looks inside.
And for your Chicago Sky, Courtney Vandersloot, taking 2 shots.
She misses the free throw.
It's funny, Courtney Vandersloot grew up in the Seattle area, and she dreamed of being a soccer star. Good thing for all of us, she ended up picking hoops. Remember back in 2018, she set the WNBA single-season assist record.
She hits the 2nd from the line. And it's the Mercury with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Poked away. Vandersloot with the steal. Outside to Shields. Quigley. Here's Lavender. Yes, and it's Allie Quigley picking up the assist.
Nice work inside. Hard to get that one to go over the bigger defender.
Well, it was never going to be easy. A little artistry on the inside.
Call it maybe a Rembrandt.
Offensive rebound. Here's Griner. Oh, the stupendous finish in traffic.
The more touches she gets, the more the lead grows.
Allie Quigley drives in.
They're getting it to the line a lot in this quarter, and it hasn't been by accident.
No, I mean, they've ramped up the aggression, and it's paying off.
Pound it inside, get them into foul trouble, get those freebies.
You nailed it.
And this is our first free throw of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
Well, she went from someone who didn't even play 10 minutes a game to a player making all-star games. Allie Quigley, a great example of work and perseverance.
She hits one and then misses the 2nd attempt from the line.
Just a one-of-a-kind player. Brittany Griner is the all-time leader in dunks at every level. High school, college, pros. She's not just 6'9", she can really jump.
Here's Bonner. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
Well, the way she rebounds, defends, passes, Bonner does so much on the court. When she's scoring like this, it is a giant plus.
We've never seen a WNBA player like Griner before. She has great lift, Brian.
Yeah, and it really started back in high school in Texas because as a sophomore, she worked out with the football team to improve her leg strength. And really, any way you look at it, Brittany Griner is a once-in-a-generation type of talent.
The first one falls.
They've changed their game here in the second, getting a little more physical.
And look for them to increase this lead if they keep getting to the line.
And so she makes both from the line.
You know, she didn't make it to the line in that entire first quarter, but she is showing some aggressiveness here.
Phoenix leading. Here's Turner to the right side. A shot by Cunningham, no good. Outside, Parker. Copper. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Mercury. Here's Turner. Pass to Turner. Bonner to the wing on the left. Lets the three fly. And it's Alexander with the rebound.
Not able to find the target from three-point range in the second quarter. She did hit one in the first.
And the shot goes in.
A high-level athlete with some long strides. DeShields is adept at driving to the rim.
Bonner outside, out to the wing. Down low, Little. That's good, and she's now 3 for 4 from the floor.
Crisp pass into the paint.
Courtney Vandersloot attacking, and it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Her quickness and ball handling skills really second to none in this league. Vandersloot is a nightmare to stop going to the hoop.
We've seen her miss a couple from the line, going 2 for 4 so far. And the first one drops. Both shots good from the stripe. Here's Turner. It's her first trip to the line.
Two shots.
And she knocks down the first one. That one is no good.
A 2-for-1 situation here if they go quick.
Just got to find a good shot in time.
Pass to Parker. And the ball out of play. The Mercury will have it. Now here's Bonner. Parker defending. And here's Bonner. He's got 18. Out to the right wing for three. No good there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the Mercury. They're up by 3. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter after the break. The third quarter now beginning. Both sides looking to pull away in the last half of the game. And, you know, Griner has been really making it happen here.
Her rebounding, particularly the offensive rebounding, was superb in the first half. She was really battling hard inside.
And that allowed them to get several shots on the same possession multiple times. I mean, her work on the offensive glass has been invaluable.
Welcome back. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. Allie Quigley with the steal. It falls for her 7th bucket of the contest. She's 7 for 9 today.
Another hoop for Quigley. She's a stone-cold shooter, and when she's locked in, she'll shoot from everywhere.
And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Can't hit that one. And Chicago will come the other way. For the lead. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. Here's Quigley. Pass to Lavender. Here's Dolson. Bonner defending. Back to Lavender. That one falls, coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed. Phoenix trailing here. January with it. Taurasi outside. Now Griner. Over Dolson. Griner shot's good.
Yeah, seeing over defenders contributes to Griner's dominance down low. She's just lethal around the rim.
And really, guys, it's been an exceptional performance from her from the field.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. And a foul called on Vandersloot. That's foul number 2 for her. And stolen by Lavender.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. It might have been an easy 2 if she doesn't make the steal.
Powered by speed and a never back down attitude, DeShields is able to not only drive, but hit those tough shots.
Now here's January. Griner, guarded by Dolson. Back to Griner. That's good, and it's Dewana Bonner with the assist.
Fantastic pass. She made that a very easy bucket with the setup.
Pass to Lavender. Quigley. Courtney Vandersloot for 3. And again, it's the sky from deep.
Just tremendous dribbling skills. It helps Courtney Vandersloot finish drives despite being well under 6 feet.
Outside Carson. Back to Bonner. Taurasi outside. To the middle. Bonner. Count that one.
They've had a solid start to the second half offensively, gotten good looks and hit 3 of 4 of them.
Well, guys, it's all the rage to have the GOAT debate in every sport. If you're having one about the WNBA women's basketball, you start with Diana Taurasi, all-time leader in points, three-pointers. She has done it all.
Now here's Taurasi. 17 points in the game.
I'll bet her percentage is pretty high from that range.
Chicago leading. Pass to Quigley. Doesn't get it to drop for her. Nice D from Diana Taurasi. Beyond the numbers Tim mentioned, Taurasi puts her stamp on every game she plays, Brian.
Yeah, Blake, even into her late 30s, most nights Taurasi is the best player on the floor. And to me, it's her passing that separates her from other all-timers as well.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They trail by 3. A nice shot by Bonner.
That is some dime dropping. Exquisite assist.
Pass to Lavender. Rejected by Dewana Bonner.
Defense is all about effort. Bonner gives so much effort on this side of the ball. Fun to watch.
Here's Mitchell. She's got 5. Bonner. And they take the lead.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint.
It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they keep allowing easy looks inside.
Time called here. The Sky decide to talk it over.
Fellas, I don't think it's a stretch to say Brittany Griner is the most dominant defensive player ever in the WNBA. Standing at 6'9" with length, she just owns the paint.
Chicago trailing here. Griner is so intimidating down low. The multiple-time Defensive Player of the Year changes a game.
Absolutely, Blake. I mean, Griner forces opposing teams to alter their game plan, and she's been doing this from the jump. I hope you guys remember when she led the league in blocks as a rookie.
Now here's Quigley. 15 points in the game. And that's out of bounds. Chicago will retain possession. On defense, Phoenix. 3-point lead. Here's Dolson.
Length and vertical jumping ability pay monster dividends for Griner as a rim protector.
Took the opportunity when she saw it.
Very clever passing. She put that ball on a silver platter for her.
Here's to Shields. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Really aggressive play, taking it to the rack against the taller defender.
Well, when you're on the wrong end of the size matchup like she was, aggressive play is the only way to get it going.
Bonner, he's guarded by Lavender. Bonner's shot is good.
They're going on a nice little run here.
And getting to the rack has been the key. They're getting point-blank looks time and time again.
Down low. That kick out to Quigley with the shot. It's hauled in by Taurasi.
It's been a bit of a struggle for her this quarter in terms of scoring the ball.
Bonner outside. Reiner. And there it is.
What a top-notch game she's having. And really, she's got her team in front. And it sure seems like she's going to keep them there if she can continue to play like this.
Phoenix leading. Now January. 6 points for her. Pass to Taurasi. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Now here's Dolson. She's covered by Taurasi. The 10-footer finds the target.
I don't know if you'll see a better J from a player 6'5" or taller. Dolson looks like a guard the way she shoots.
January outside. Pass to Mitchell. Reiner. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. Kept alive. Bonner's shot is good.
They're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
No luck needed. It is working for sure. 5 of their last 6 field goals, they've come from inside the paint.
And stolen by DeWanna Bonner. And up the court come the Mercury on the break. Mitchell's shot's good.
Well, it's really almost like an automatic 2 points. Put them up on the board anytime she gets the ball that close to the basket.
The defense has to battle to keep her out of that position in the first place, or it's going to be a long day for them. She made that pass to a spot and let her teammate run right into it. That is how you distribute the basketball.
Reiner's shot's good.
They're doing a terrific job of getting the ball inside, attacking the paint. That's an area, and it's a key area on the court that they've controlled.
Yeah, once they identified what an edge they had inside, they just continued to attack.
Now here's January. She's got 6. Back to Mitchell. Out to the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's January. And no good. Good work defensively by Stephanie Dolson. Here's Vandersloot. It's hauled in by Taurasi.
If they could end every possession with that shot, they'd be happy, because 9 times out of 10, that's an easy layup.
And that's a foul called on to Shields. That's her first foul. Now here's Griner. She's got 36 points. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation there on the defense. And so she hits the technical free throw.
When you talk about who is the GOAT, the greatest of all time, Diana Taurasi is certainly in the mix. She has more first-team All-WNBA selections than any player ever.
Launches it. Cheyenne Parker grabs the miss.
Wow, this quarter has been ugly for her.
And it's not showing signs of turning around anytime soon. Her touch is all but gone.
That's a difficult shot in the face of a defender that just towers over him.
Well, she loves proving people wrong, which is just what a mismatch like that gives her the chance to do.
She's having all sorts of problems with her shots.
Yeah, the words ice and cold come to mind with the way she's shooting the ball.
Their crisp passing has opened things up offensively.
Yeah, it makes the game easy. 10 straight points off of an assist. That's impressive.
Tries it from 16, and it's Chicago with another.
And they're really keeping that ball hopping around.
Yeah, hip-hopping around if you ask me. Look, their last 5 trips have all ended with a great pass leading to a hoop. They are really sharing the basketball.
And again, Phoenix no good.
That is such a low percentage shot.
She's got to remember that she has 4 teammates out there with her. She doesn't need to do it all by herself.
Here's Turner.
Someone help me!
Pass to Cunningham. Little. For 3, Diana Taurasi. And it's Alexander with the rebound.
The defense better watch out because she can make those 3 balls as we saw in the first half.
Substitution.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Turner. Back to Taurasi. Makes that one fall. It's her 8th bucket in 15 shot attempts.
Just not her quarter scoring-wise. She's just 1 for 7 from the field.
Parker, good, and it's Gabby Williams who picks up the assist.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic, and it's a big part of why they've been able to get good looks.
Absolutely, the defense unable to react quickly enough to deal with their passer. She's the main reason they have the lead right now. She's been perfect from the field. She has not missed one, literally perfect.
Now here's Taurasi. She's got 20, and it's Turner missing. Pass to Copper. And she uses the glass on the layup.
And 10 of their last 12 points now have come off an assist.
They're just moving the ball well, getting everybody involved.
Taurasi with it. And too long on the shot.
Her strokes looked a little shaky this quarter. Not much is hitting the target.
Shot's good by Samuelson.
That takes tremendous focus. Samuelson has elite shooting ability, which means she scores when it's hard.
Phoenix trailing here. And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Little right side. They can't stop the run with that one. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing in control.
And the basket by Parker.
And I'm sensing this game really starting to swing their way.
Yeah, they're taking charge, no doubt about it, and that lead's going to get more and more comfortable as they do.
I agree, Brian. Let's see how this one plays out. Really tough for this club right now, trying anything to stop the run.
And no matter what they try, it doesn't work. Gotta slow it down and just get back to the basics and the fundamentals. That makes it 10 of their last 12 points coming from inside the painted area, just dominating down low.
And obviously, that's something the defense has to address.
Nails the triple.
Well, Cunningham has remarkable shot efficiency, and that goes back to her beautiful jump shot.
And the basket by Copper.
Nicely done. They continue to attack inside. That's 10 points in a row from the paint.
It's now become, here it comes, and see if you can stop it.
To the left wing, here's Turner. And the Mercury, another 3.
3 points.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third quarter. Both teams putting up some points. Sky out in front, up 5. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
She showed us she's got a little point guard on her with this tremendous setup.
That was a terrific pass no matter what position it came from, but it does make it stand out a little more when it's made by her.
And we're set to start up the action in the fourth quarter, and if it's anything like the first three, we should be in for a treat. Pass to Alexander. That's good, and so Courtney Vandersloot gets the assist.
Well, tired legs affect you at the defensive end first, and that's what's happening here.
You nailed it, and as much offense as we saw early, we're seeing even more of it here late.
Turner, she's guarded by Williams. Turner with the bucket.
Good find by Griner. She's so much taller than everybody at 6'9". It allows her really to see the rest of the court.
Here's Copper. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game. And here the Mercury. Here's Turner. Fourth quarter of basketball, we're about 1 minute into it. Little. No luck on that one. Chicago in the lead. Here's Copper. Pass to Parker. Alexander. Vandersloot. Carson covering. Here's Parker. Count the basket.
Does all the little things that pay off in big ways. Parker is so easy to root for.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Outside Carson, and Parker gets the whistle that time. That'll be her second foul of the game. The Sky making a switch here. Essence Carson on the wing. And she was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws for her. It's on Cheyenne Parker.
Essence Carson at the line for 2.
And the first one falls for her. So she gets them both. On offense, here the Sky. 7-point differential. And Vandersloot gets it to go.
Just phenomenal dribbling skills. It helps Courtney Vandersloot finish drives despite being well under 6 feet.
Pass to Carson. Now Little. She's guarded by Williams.
Nice work there to contest the finish inside.
Yeah, they got the shot they wanted, but her defense laid waste to those plans.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts and a 3-point play opportunity. 1 free throw coming up.
Well, with a minutes increase in 2018, Parker rose to the occasion with increased output across the board.
Now here's Carson. To the paint. Reiner, shot's good.
Oh, it's a good thing she showed up today because without her, they'd be in deeper trouble.
Here's Quigley. Sinks that one from the post.
Whoa, the long bomb. Allie Quigley has no fear to let it fly. It's in her DNA to shoot.
Takes the three, and the Mercury another three.
They're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
You're right. 3 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Here's Dolson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of her own, but it's no good. Inside. Reiner's shot is good.
You've got to give her a ton of credit for the way she's played today, even if they end up losing this game.
And here's Allie Quigley outside. It falls for basket number 9 from the field, and she's taken 14 shots to get there. It's Leilani Mitchell on the wing. Can't knock in the 3.
Surprising miss, wouldn't you say? I mean, she usually devours those wide open opportunities.
Quigley's shot's good.
So much improvement in terms of passing the ball for Dolson. She came into the league at about an assist per game, and she has tripled that rate.
Now here's Mitchell. Pass to January. Carson. He's off from 3. And here's Dolson. Outside Quigley. Great D that time from DeWanna Bonner. Essence Carson from outside. Right between the eyes.
They come out of halftime smoking hot from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and as hot as they are from out there, there's absolutely no reason not to just keep letting them fly.
I agree, Brian. They should all have the green light.
Now here's Quigley. That one falls coming off Stephanie Dolson's feed.
Difficult finish for Quigley. When she entered the league, no way she scores there, but there's a reason why she's now an all-star, her improved inside game.
Here's Mitchell. And again, Phoenix with the triple.
That gives her her second 3 of the half with 3 total for the game.
Allie Quigley drives in, laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You know, it's so important for Quigley to score inside. Why? Scoring close to the hoop opens up her long-range game.
Now here's January. Pass to Mitchell. And here's Bonner. January outside. Here's Griner. And that one hits back iron.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason they have absolutely just controlled this game.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative for sure.
And it started out with the rebounding. It sets a tone.
January with it. Pass to Mitchell. Reiner. Now Bonner. That one doesn't drop. Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Coach saw the players were getting winded and called time to give them a quick breather.
They have a really solid lead at this point.
Definitely. On the other side, really not much resistance put up.
Here's Griner. That's good, and it's Breon January with the dime.
Well, she's shot a very good percentage today, and her team has needed every last bit of it.
I'll bet you haven't seen too many rebounding efforts like this.
It takes an extraordinary combination of talent and desire to put in the kind of performance she has today.
Now here's January. Outside Carson. Reiner tries again, and scoring with the play inside is Bonner.
She's certainly doing her part, trying to battle back into it.
And the call will be against Mitchell. That's her first foul. On the wing, Allie Quigley, covered by January. Here's Dolson, and so it looks like the Sky will retain possession here.
Chicago Sky ball.
Samuelson, she's covered by Taurasi, and the basket by Lavender. Now here's January. Baseline try. Yep, that one goes.
An established perimeter threat. Every scouting report has January as an effective shooter.
And Carson is going to pick up the foul. That's her first foul. To the left side wing. Stolen by Essence Carson.
She's lost her way a little bit here in the second half. I mean, she was turnover free before the break, but that is simply not the case anymore. And this is someone that can really hurt you from long range. She did that to a degree in the first half, and she's doing it now in the second.
And the ball out of play, the Mercury will have it. Phoenix trailing here. Stolen. Out on her own on the break. Shot's good by Samuelson.
Out in the open, Samuelson is a nice finisher in transition and never afraid to push it.
Bonner left side. The basket good off the assist from Diana Taurasi.
Really, she's been a bright spot for them. She's had a very efficient offensive performance.
Yeah, who knows how much bigger the lead would be if it wasn't for her shooting.
They've been able to depend on her offense all game, guys. She's just not wasting any chances, any shots she's had.
And if they want to make things even easier on themselves here late in the ball game, I got an idea. Just keep getting her the basketball.
Now here's Quigley. Diamond to Shields from outside. It's rebounded by DeWanna Bonner. Here's January. And here's Diana Taurasi from the arc. And it's Dolson with the rebound.
The defense has to be real thrilled to see her keep shooting those threes. She has been brutal this half.
It's fun to watch the Shields when she's playing this aggressively, and when she's on a roll, she can really pick apart a defense.
There's Breon January with the three. No, it doesn't. Her fourth miss in 8 attempts. Here's Lavender. The rebound by Brittany Griner. Taurasi right side. And she drops in the layup off glass.
A reliable player with ice in her veins. Taurasi will not be denied when her team needs her.
Now a timeout called by Chicago.
Get on your feet and make some noise for T-shirt time!
Dice que no le es suficiente. Empezamos a pie y ahora andamos en el tren. Vamos a calentar, dice que no olvida, no quiere recordar de mí.
Now we have the opportunity to present our Jordan Player of the Game, Courtney Vandersloot. And the Sky making a change here. Chicago leading.
Don't give us space! Don't give us space!
Puts it up from 15. That one goes. Count it.
Well, this part of the court, Vandersloot loves it. She isn't afraid to put it in from the mid-range.
And here's Taurasi. Pass to January. And it's off from three-point range. Here's to Shields. In, and her hot hand continues. 10 for 11 from the floor and looking for some more. To the wing, right side. Breon January from long range. Yes, and a nice assist from Diana Taurasi.
A dynamic force that propels this team to success. January welcomes the opportunity to make plays.
Now here's Taurasi. Pass to Griner. And she converts the layup.
With so much big game experience, Griner knows exactly what to do in critical game situations.
And that's a foul called on to Shields. That's foul number 2 for her. And so here's Phoenix. Taurasi with it. Right wing. There's Breon January with the 3. Allie Quigley grabs the miss. Courtney Vandersloot attacking. And down it goes. 2 points.
Monster bucket from Vandersloot. She just oozes confidence late in games. Wants the ball, wants the shot.
To the inside. January. Good for her 6th make in a dozen attempts, shooting 50% with that basket. Vandersloot right side. Outside to Shields. Quigley. Pass to Vandersloot. Beyond the arc. Griner with the rebound. And the Mercury with possession. They trail by 3. Now here's Taurasi. Vandersloot defending. He gets the first, and that brings them within 2 here. And she makes both free throws.
She's the player you want at the charity stripe in that situation. I got no doubt about that.
DeShields. Carson covering. A nice shot by DeShields.
With great focus and intensity, DeShields remains poised during big moments.
And the Mercury call time here. And what do you guys think?
Looking at how much time they have, I think it's likely we'll see them try to get a good look and score quickly.
Yeah, and I think in a possible 2-for-1 situation, this next play they run, it's going to be interesting to see what they go with. No room for error.
Now Taurasi. Now a timeout called by Phoenix.
Since I'm from my boy, sometimes I see who I've been away for a while. I'm in the bad time.
Ladies and gentlemen, dance team.
And it's the Mercury with the ball. Pass to Bonner to tie it up. Chicago with the rebound. And they foul intentionally, and they're going to have to do it again. They're not in the penalty yet.
Yeah, they had to do that. You just can't let them dribble it out.
Definitely. Got to stop the clock any way possible and just hope they short arm a few of their free throws.
It's a good foul, and it's a good point in this situation to make them hit their shots.
Good on the first, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. And she hits both free throws. And it's a 5-point game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
They need to score quickly.
No time to waste.
For three, Diana Taurasi. And it's Dolson with the rebound. And now we've got the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but she's probably the last player they want to send to the line.
Yeah, but they didn't have the time to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority there.
Yeah, and that's a good point. They could not waste any more time.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 7-point ball game. Outside Carson. The Mercury with another miss. So it's Chicago picking up the win. And they didn't make it easy on themselves for their fans, but in the end, everyone's satisfied.
There were some times that momentum shifted either way, especially early on. But give the team credit for sticking right with the game plan and finishing the job.
So that's going to do it for this one, folks.